And I don't care if it's mama to ass, grandmama, innocent bystanders, little kids, babysitters, bill collectors, whatever. I leave his whole block filled with hot brass if I have to. And you know why? Because I just don't give a fuck.
Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shai, Call Laim Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakal, Kadash, double honors to the apostles and elders which are a great millstone. Peace and blessing to the sincere Akim, pushing his truth and sincerity, and those who put in the videos throughout the week to feed the sheep. It's McQuad from the Trumpet and VA camp, and I'm gonna get right into it.
Thereupon with reverence, for it is not meet for thee to see with thine eyes the things that are secret. It says, be not curious in unnecessary matters, for more things are shown unto thee that man understand. So even in the Apocrypha and the Holy Scriptures, this got more than, most people got. Most people can't go into Daniel 7 and break it down. Most people? Yeah. Well, a lot of people. Okay, so you subscribe with that you have to go out on the highways and the byways and teach? Oh, yeah. So you believe that? I believe it. So why you on it? I'm not to that point yet. Okay, I mean, the spirit will not, I don't feel confident in the spirit in the same book. Shit, if you can understand the book of Jasper, you can get out of it. I mean, I'm not saying that
So this guy coming up saying he read the book of Jasher. It woke him up. It gave him all this knowledge, this, that, and the third. So the brother Yatazakah asked him. So the brother Yatazakah asked him, "Do you go on the highways? And if you can understand Jasher, do you go on the highways?" He said no, cause he not ready yet. He feel like he not there. He don't have the knowledge yet. So I'm gonna get this. Luke chapter 12 and 56. Ye hypocrites, you can discern the face of the sky and of the earth, but how is it that ye do not discern this time? And this guy, he can discern the book of Jasher, but he can't discern the times that he in. He can't discern that the so-called book of Jasher. He can't discern that it's time to get out there. He can't discern that he gotta we gotta put our hand into the plow. But he's ready to read all these books.
I dated that I won't. Right, okay. You feel? Okay. I'm just saying the spirit ain't led me to the way I need to be. Okay, I understand. I've been going through it, bro. For real. Like,
He said the spirit didn't lead him to do it yet. Let's see. This is Revelation 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren, that have the testimony of Yahushua. It says, Worship Yahweh for the testimony of Yahushua. For the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. So this guy, he's basically saying the spirit is dealing with him, but the spirit didn't have him go out yet. But the spirit of Yahushua, which he was claiming in the beginning of the video, that he believes in Yahushua. The spirit of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. So you're going to be out there in the highways and hedges. That's just period what you're going to be doing. Matthew 16 and 23. But he turned and said unto Peter, so like him start at the 24. Then said Yahushua unto his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. So if you are to come after Yahushua, you got to be picking up your cross daily. You got to constantly be studying and or doing videos. This is like got to be a constant lifestyle. And on top of that, we got to be going on the highways and hedges every week. So that's what it means to be a so-called Christian or a follower of Hamashiach, Yahushua. If you're a man, you got to be in the highways and hedges. It's just clear cut. Period. That's we supposed to covet the prophesied. Matter of fact. First Corinthians 14 and 39. Wherefore, brethren, covet to prophesy, and forbid not to speak with tongues. So we're supposed to covet to prophesy. Let's go into the word covet.
Covet.
It says yearn to possess or have. Let's go into the word yearn.
Yearn.
Have an intense feeling or longing for something, typically something that one has lost or been separated from. And what have you been separated from? Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay. And you yearn to get this knowledge, to go back into the highways and hedges, to give this back to our people. Because if you a real one, you're going to give this, you're going to want naturally to give this knowledge back to your people. Okay, because this truth is so great, you want to give it back. And on top of that, when you go to Ecclesiastes 7:7, a person make a wise man mad. And our job is twofold. Not only to try to bring our people back, but also is to warn these nations of their judgment that is written for them to come.
Really, like the past 5 years of my life, I've been homeless. Before that, I ain't never been homeless. My family, I'm child support just coming out of this good check on getting the driving. I mean, can't get out. I know it's supposed to happen. Yeah, I know it's supposed to happen. 1 Corinthians 13 and 9, it says, for we know in part and we prophesy in part. So, there's never a limit to how much we can learn. You're never gonna know enough. You know what I'm saying? But like, now it's the time.
Yeah, there's no limit to what we going. I mean, there is no. We never going to know it all. Cause the guy's basically making an excuse like I don't have enough knowledge. Spirit didn't get on me to do it yet, bro. We're never gonna have enough knowledge. Okay, just if you know you're an Israelite, you know the RFID microchip is the mark of the beast, and you can break that down. You know the Gentiles in the New Testament, and you can break that down. You can break down the virgin birth. You need to be out there, okay? The scripts are for Israel only. Who's Jacob and who Esau? If you know these things, you need to be out there in the highways and hedges. Jacob's trouble. These are all the key things that you need to know. And once you know them, there's no excuse for not being out there.
Man, like, if you know, like you say, you're an Israelite, that's really enough to get out there. I've been a seeker of knowledge and a seeker of truth all my life. That's important. Yeah, guys, I got some. This is Ecclesiastes. That's the whole conclusion of the matter. Fear God and keep His commandments. That is the whole duty of man. That's right. That's right. That's why it says He wants us to bid them to the marriage. That's right. That's right. Forget that. That's it. Yeah, I'm glad you know that because they know this. Bid them. What is it, Matthew? What is it, brother? Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And the Lord Yahweh said unto him, go to the midst of the city, the midst of Jerusalem. The Lord Yahweh talking to an angel. He said, the midst of the city, the midst of Jerusalem.
The specific thing he said in this video I'm trying to get.
I'm not to that point yet. The spirit will not, I don't feel confident in the spirit to say, put me in that position. Shit, if you can understand the book of Jasper, you can get out of it. I mean, I'm not saying that I can and that I won't. Right, okay. You feel? Okay. I'm just saying the spirit ain't led me to, the way I need to be. Okay, I understand. I've been going through it, bro. I know, like, really, like, the past 5 years of my life, I've been home. Before that, I ain't never been home. Right. My family, I'm child support just coming out of this good check. I'm driving. Right. Man, don't I want to get out. I know it's supposed to happen. Yeah, I know it's supposed to happen. 1 Corinthians 13 and 9, it says, for we know in part and we prophesy in part.
So he said spirit hasn't let him. It was another thing I just thought of when I seen it. It says Matthew 20. And 6. And about the 11th hour, he went out and found others standing idle, and said unto them, why stand ye here all the day idle? They said unto him, because no man hath hired us. He said unto them, go ye also into the vineyard, and whatsoever is right, that shall ye receive. And you got a lot of people who think they're not going to go into the highways until they see a burning bush, or an animal talks to them, or an angel comes down. They want this special sign, this crazy sign. But you're not going to get that, okay? You're not going to get that. That's not a thing. I didn't get no sign like that. The brothers I know didn't get any signs like that. That's just not going to happen. Okay, it's just not going to happen. It's plain and simple. You got to get your ass out there if you want to live. Romans 12 and 1. I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. So it is our reasonable service that we make our bodies a living sacrifice. This is reasonable. Okay, this isn't asking for too much. This is reasonable. Okay, compared to what we're going to get. Okay, the 144, the crowns, eternal life. All the gifts that we're going to get is unfathomable compared to what we're doing. We're getting a crazy bargain. Okay. It says eyes haven't seen and ears haven't heard what the elect are going to receive. This is Luke 14:23. And the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and hedges, and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled. So Yahushua told him, like, yo, he's telling all his disciples, go out in the highways and hedges, and compel them to come in. Okay, so that was an order from Yahushua. Let's look up the word compel. Force or oblige to do something. So we got to actually force people to come out here, and this is how we do it. Second Corinthians 5 and 11. Knowing therefore the terror of the Lord we persuade men. So that's how we persuade men and compel them to come back into this truth and to come out in the highways and hedges. We compel them by the terror of the Lord. Like, yo, if you don't do this, you are going to die. And that's exactly what it is. You're going to die. Your mom's going to die. Just like this right here. Hold on.
See this? Melbourne, Daytona Beach, all the way up to Jacksonville. This moves 20 miles to the west, and you and everyone you know are dead. All of you. Because you can't survive it. It's not possible unless you're very, very lucky. And your kids die too.
And that's how we persuade people. You're not going to survive the destruction that's coming. You're not going to survive it. Okay, you and everyone you know are going to die. Your kids are going to die too. And we cutthroat and ruthless just like that. But with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rekal, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, which are a great millstone. Peace and blessing to the sincere Akim pushing his truth and sincerity, and those who put in the videos up throughout the week to feed the sheep. Adawan Ratazah Thumb, your call. Shalom.